Uh, I'm a little nervous because I think besides some of the hymnals, I'm the first person to share in English this evening. I don't like to be the first to do anything with Sue, as you know, for the past 26 years. I'm also nervous because when Sue asked me to share this evening, I didn't know what to say. Like many of you, you were invited here today because you know Pastor John. You spent time with him. So the way he's impacted and influenced all of you is the same way he's influenced me. You all know that Pastor John is a wonderful preacher, as evidenced by the steady growth of this church. Certainly every church has its own set of issues and problems to deal with, but we know that under Pastor John's guidance, we've been able to tackle issues together as a family and come out stronger with a better understanding of the mistakes we made and knowing what we can do to prevent those problems from happening again. Garland would not be the same. Garland would not be the beacon of hope it is in the Vietnamese community if it wasn't for Pastor John's guidance. You all know that Pastor John is also a wonderful teacher, as evidenced by the multiple times he's been asked to teach Sunday school and by the multiple times he's been asked to teach at a conference or teach at a seminary school. Pastor John can teach groups small and large, and he understands how to connect with the audience, no matter if they're English speaking, Vietnamese speaking, young, old. It doesn't matter what the audience is, Pastor John knows how to connect with them. And that's a unique ability that not a lot of pastors have. And perhaps most importantly, you all know that Pastor John is passionate about training leaders. This is clearly evidenced by several of the pastors, the Moksus that are here this evening, all who were former members of this church. You know, whether the pastors, the members who are here have gone on to teach at other churches in the Metroplex. Some have gone to teach and preach out of state. Some have gone to preach out of country. And Pastor John has an understanding that for everything that God has blessed him with, he's still just one man. Physically, Pastor John can only do so much. But when he trains another person, when he trains another leader, he has multiplied his ability to reach those who don't know Jesus. John's passion for raising up new leaders in the Vietnamese community, in my opinion, is what sets him apart from other pastors that I know. This is a special calling that God has put in his heart. So with all that said, there's really only one thing that I can say this afternoon, and that's thank you. Thank you, Pastor John, for 30 faithful years of service, 20 for our church, and God willing, I look forward to the next 30 years. God bless you, and thank you.